afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the High Street Auction Company. My name is Geoff van Renen. I'm going to be the auctioneer for the next 60 minutes or so. A very warm welcome to all our first-time bidders and our entrepreneurs in the room this afternoon. Registration is still taking place throughout the duration of the auction. We've got 31 properties to get through this afternoon. It's going to take us about 60, 70 minutes to do so, not very long. If you want to know what's happening with retail, commercial, industrial, high-end luxury property, you need to come to the High Street Auction Company. The auction has officially started, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure you are a registered bidder. If you don't have a registration ticket or a paddle in your hand, you're just here for the lunch and you're welcome to stay and join us. Please, if you are outside, ladies and gentlemen, make your way inside. The auction has officially started. Thank you.
Sir, here we go there, and what are you going to give for him? I'm at 25, will he give me $30, 30, make it 30, bid it a 30, 35, another 40, make it a 40, bid it a 40, now 5, 5, 5, make it a 5, 5, now 15, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, farm. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Here we go there. And what are you gonna give farm? I'm at 25. Will you give me $30? 30, make it 30, beat it a 30, 35, and now the 40, make it a 40, beat it a 40, now 5, 5, 5, make it a 5, 5, now 50, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, all right, sir. What are you gonna give farm? Hey, well, all right, sir. Hey, well, farm.
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the High Street Auction Company. My name is Joff van Renen, and I'll be the auctioneer for the next 1 hour or 60, 70 minutes or so. Before we go through the auction rules, laws, regulations, the conditions of sale, we'd like to go through some bits and pieces. First of all, thank you for joining us and taking the time out of your busy day to join us at Summer Place, the headquarters of real estate auctions in South Africa. This is our seventh or multiple auction for the year. We have 11 scheduled for the entire financial year. Obviously no auctions in December or January because you're all at the coast or skiing in Switzerland. But please understand, we really appreciate you taking the time of your day to spend with us for the next couple of hours. My name is Joff van Renen. As I said, we have 11 multiple auctions scheduled for every year. We go through roughly 500 properties. So if you want to find out how to auction off retail, commercial, industrial, and luxury residential properties, best you come to the High Street Auction Company. We'd like to welcome our Cape Town and Durban offices who are watching via the High Street TV live stream. It is currently going out on social media, on Facebook, as well as YouTube. If you're not here or you can't make an auction or can't make a bid, ladies and gentlemen, just watch the stream on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, your iPod, your 3-year-old's iPad. I've got no idea how to do it. We do stream all our auction guests around the world. We'd also like to welcome our online guests watching the live stream from England, America, France, Kenya, Nigeria, India, New Zealand, as well as somebody in Australia. A very good evening, if not good morning to you guys. We stream all of our auction sales from Johannesburg, South Africa, across the country and around the world. We also conduct regular virtual auctions, which I believe will be happening in September. We'll be switching on our virtual auction system. I'll explain it to you now. We'll be doing them online, to make sure you log on to highstreetauctions.com to make sure you're up to date with what's happening in the auction world. Before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome our service providers, our sponsors, as well as a few of our VIP guests and the press. I'd like to thank Summer Place for sponsoring the location and the event. Once again, we've been having our auctions here for the last 10 years. We are the only auctioneers allowed to auction off real estate at Summer Place. Thank you very much for hosting us for the last 10 years. EOH, the Entrepreneurs Organization, we're proud to have 10 members of the Johannesburg chapter of EO here today to learn and to grow. Entrepreneurs Organization is the world's only peer-to-peer network exclusively for entrepreneurs with over 13,000 members globally. If you'd like to learn more about EOH, please chat to them afterwards. They're represented by their president-elect, Mr. Anthony Wanell, who's here. They'll be joining us, I'm sure, at the bar afterwards as well. The Stream team, thank you to Charles and his team who stream our events from Cape Town, Joburg, and Durban. If you're watching anywhere and around the world, thank you to the Stream team for their broadcast technology, MJ Event Gear for the audiovisual presentations, our institutional and corporate clients. Thank you very, very much for the support over the last 6 months as well for this financial year. Lanham Love attorneys are here. Our preferred corporate attorneys, they'll be offering free legal and commercial real estate advice for the duration of the auction and afterwards. Obviously, that advice expires once you leave Summer Place premises and is no longer valid. I am joking about that. They are here. A couple of their directors are here. If you have any complicated legal questions, they'll be happy to answer them for you in the signing room or in reception post the auction. We'd also like to welcome all the local press that are watching as well, that have joined us in Johannesburg. Thank you for your support over the last many years. We really do appreciate it. Last but not least, you, our clients, our industry colleagues, our friends and our first-time bidders here today. We look forward to making your experience a pleasant and memorable one. Thanks to you, we are now holders of the top 3 South African records for the highest commercial real estate lot ever sold, Kyalami, which is in this very room, the highest residential auction lot ever auctioned off, which was Clifton of 96 million in this room, and the largest multiple auction ever held of 1.2 billion last November, also in this very room. Please also be aware that before we go any further, I beg your pardon, we're going to be reading out the rules of auction very, very carefully to do so that everybody understands the laws and knows exactly what to do. Our directors and staff are here, as well as all of our staff are here to assist with any queries you may have had at any time prior, during, or post the auction process. Just look for the expensive suits with the cheap Mr. Price ties, and they're happy to answer any questions. That's R1,000 a question. If you're unsure or confused during the auction process, please ask one of our staff or our bid assistants to tell you. One of the two gentlemen in the front or the 2 or 3 roaming at the back. If you're unsure where we are, what's happening, or who is bidding, or what the bid price is, just politely raise your hand. They'll be happy to help you and assist you. We don't stop the auction process once we start, but you're welcome to ask anything at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, please mention, as we said before, if you're unsure as to where the bid is or who is bidding, please ask. We'll be happy to oblige. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, you're welcome to visit our website anytime, as all our properties are listed for our upcoming auction events. We do not list our properties in any paper materials. It is strictly an online auction company, as you have now known. We do have from the podium email, which comes out every Thursday, for our VIP database. Please make sure you're a registered user on highstreetauctions.com. We are strictly online. If you haven't downloaded the app already, please do so. The app will be loaded again for our next auction. We're just testing it today. Make sure you're a user, either on our social media, Facebook page, or on our VIP list from our main website. The rules of auction, ladies and gentlemen, are as follows. Place of auction at number 69 Melville Road, Summer Place in Hyde Park. Date and time of the auction of 24th of July at 2019. These rules of auction comply with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act number 68 of 2008 and the regulations thereto, herein referred to as the CPA. Yes. In accordance with the provisions of the CPA, the High Street Auction Company and the auctioneer hereby declare as follows. Each lot is, unless announced to the contrary, regarded to be subject of a separate transaction. Quite a few of the properties will be sold individually and then combined. You're welcome to ask any questions, but I will announce them before they come up. Quite a few of our smaller developers want to bid on individual buildings, and then our larger buyers will and do want to take an option on all the properties combined in each specific lot. I'll explain it as we go. The sale in respect of any lot is complete when the auctioneer announces its completion by the fall of the hammer and the statement sold. Until then, a bid may be retracted. Unless otherwise announced, all lots are sold subject to a reserve price and to a 5-day acceptance period in favor of the seller. We do have a few institutional sellers that have to report to the board. Those confirmation periods are slightly longer, and a few legal auctions that are coming up. Those will attract between 14 and 21 days confirmation. I will announce those as we go through, but the majority of properties today will either be on the floor as we speak or within 5 working days. Unless otherwise announced, the High Street Auction Company and the auctioneer are entitled to bid on behalf of the seller up to the reserve price, but not exceeding it. The auction commence at 12 noon, which it was, and will not be delayed to allow any specific person or persons to take part in this auction. We also acknowledges that should his or her bid be knocked down as the highest bid of any respective lot bid upon, a buyer's premium of 10% plus VAT shall be payable over and above the bid price. Unless otherwise stated, in the event that a cash deposit is made, the deposit will be liable for the bank charges relating to that transaction. Quite a few, about 4 or 5 of our properties, maybe 6, do attract a 5 or 6% buyer's commission. I will announce them as we get there. Any bidder who intends to bid on behalf of another must produce a letter of authority and complied with Regulation 26 of 3 of the CPA, which states that such a letter must expressly authorize such a bidder to do so, and that both such principal and the bidder must submit documentation in support and verification of their identities in terms of the Financial Intelligence Center Act, or FICA. And such bidder must sign a bidder's record containing such details. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of pre-registrations happening, pre our auction dates coming up. We urge you to do that so we get your FICA documents ahead of time to avoid the rush on auction day. If we do not have your FICA documents, obviously you know as well as we do, you are not allowed to bid. So please be aware, if you are not a registered buyer, you can watch, you can touch, but you can't bid. Please be aware. He also acknowledges and understands that should his or bid be the highest bid ever bid upon, he or she will then be obligated to sign the auctioneer's standard agreement of sale by public auction, which agreement the bidder acknowledges to have acquainted himself or herself therewith. The High Street Auction Company has a trust account which is audited in terms of the State Agency Affairs Act, and all monies will be paid for the better of the seller minus the agreed commission. The auction will announce the reason for the auction unless such reason is the normal and voluntary disposal of the property by the owner. We do have a few legal instructions, but majority are fund, REIT, and corporate institutional sellers. We will announce them if it isn't through the private course of their business as we go through. All bidders must register prior to the commencement of the auction, pay the registration deposit, which is refundable should their bid not be the highest bid on any lots, read the rules of auction, comply with all FICA requirements, and provide proof of ID and residence and authority to transact on a formal letterhead. The bidder's record and vendor's roll required to be kept in terms of the CPA will be available for inspection free of charge during normal working hours at the offices of the High Street Auction Company. Any person present at the auction may object to the rules, and such objections shall be recorded in the vendor's roll. Are there any objections, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. We shall proceed. Costs of the auction are as follows. Cost of advertising the event, conducting the auction sale, 2,721,000 rands. The conduct of the auction is subject to control of the auctioneer, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding. The auction shall be on the rise, and the property shall be sold to the highest bidder, subject to these rules of auction. These rules have not been amended after their initial publication, have been signed by the auctioneer, Mr. Joff van Reenen, representing the High Street Auction Company. You can find us in the Knightsbridge Office Park, 33 Stone Street, Bryanston, Johannesburg, South Africa, on 011-684-2707. Those are the rules of auction, ladies and gentlemen. Please be aware. The auction conditions of sale do differ slightly from property to property. You should already know what they are through the sales executives you've been dealing with. If you've got any questions, politely raise your hand. The correct person will find the correct person to come and answer the question if it's a little bit complicated. But please be aware the conditions are slightly different from property to property. You should already know that. Make sure, as we've said before, you're a user on the High Street Auction app, and also make sure you're a user on the highstreetauctions.com website. We have a very large database of VIP people, which you're welcome to join. Every Thursday morning, we send out an email blast of what's happening in the auction industry, what's happening in High Street, and exactly what is being auctioned off in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Please be aware. You're also welcome to join us and like our Facebook site. You can, that's High Street Auctions, as well as our Twitter handle, hashtag High Street Auctions. Those are the rules of auction, ladies and gentlemen, as per the CPA, the conditions of sale, registration of the FICA, please be aware. Also, most importantly, we do have, if you haven't seen already, quite a few telephonic bidders coming in today, with quite a few of them multiple telephone bidders. They're bidding on multiple properties, so quite a few of them will have on the telephone for quite some time. There are quite a few people that couldn't make it, that couldn't the auction. Some are out the country, some are out of town, and some are sitting on the beach, clearly not in Cape Town. They have registered, and our staff will be assisting them from our online table, our proxy and our telephone table. You are welcome to view their registrations at the table at any time. They've registered and paid exactly as you have. We have also numerous bidders being streamed from our Cape Town and Durban offices, who will be bidding in real time via the virtual auction. Not today, they'll be bidding via the telephones through Ripley, Nicole, Aaron, and Nikolai from Durban. Please be aware, we'll slow it down just a little bit if there case is a slight delay, and give transparency and equal chance to our bidders sitting around the country and in Cape Town and Durban offices. Please understand, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to the confirmation period, normally 5 days, if not on the day. All our sellers are here. They are serious. They want to confirm. With regards to our corporate sellers, obviously there's an exco and a finco and a board they have to report to. They've got to schedule the meetings. Quite a few of them attract a 14-day, and there's 1 or 2 legal sales and insolvency, and I believe a couple of deceased. They attract a 14 and or a 21-day confirmation period. I will announce it as it comes up. But please be aware that it takes a little longer to get those sales through because there are legalities involved in the Master of the High Court. So please be aware of that. However, once you bid, ladies and gentlemen, your bid is bound. Right? We do not accept offers after auctions. We're the only auction company that does this in the country. We do not horse trade after auctions. We will hold your bid valid until it is either accepted during that confirmation period. The sellers do not have to wait the 5 or the 14 days. They can confirm it this afternoon. They could confirm it Friday morning. It is entirely at the discretion of the sellers and their boards, or the executors of the estate, or the liquidators, or the financial institutions concerned, whether they accept or reject the offers. Obviously, that can happen a lot sooner than you think. Do not phone us tomorrow morning and offer us R1 million more on an asset we will not be accepting. Please understand, if you are the highest bidder, you've taken time out of your busy day to be here. We humbly appreciate that. We will hold the highest bid valid until it either expires or it is accepted. If it is rejected, then it goes back to the open market. Then you're welcome to put out on it. So please, if you want the properties, ladies and gentlemen, bid here, bid now, bid hard. This is a public auction, not a sale. We leave that to the professional estate agents. We do auctions, and that is what we do best. That is through the conditions of sale, the regulations. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If there are no further questions to some of our staff on the floor, 31 lots to get through this afternoon. Not going to take us too long. Moving swiftly along, please, on lot number 1. Lot number 1, ladies and gentlemen, up on the big screen, please. Tenanted offices, 5-year lease. Kendall Ricardo been having the property. Ken Ricardo, where are you? Ricardo, stand up. Lovely. There we go. Well appointed 3-story office building, sectional title, new finishes, large communal reception, as you can see on the big screen. Just not the loo, a little further from that. Balconies. The GLA about 600 square meters. Bless you. Gross annual income approximately 1.1 million rands per annum. Is that correct? Approximately 1.1 million rands per annum. Good to put in your pockets. Basement parking, and there is a generator that is included. Please be aware, this is the Rivonia CBD. Very good arterials just down the road. Round the corner is extremely central. 5 minutes to Sandton, 5 minutes to the N1. The Gautrain also just up the road. If you haven't seen what's going on in Rivonia lately, I beg you to drive up and down Rivonia Road. It is busy. There's a lot of refurbishing happening, a lot of building, a lot of innovation in the area. Sandton can't move south. It's moving a little north. Rosebank's pretty much finished. Rivonia Road is where it's happening. There is a correction. The GLA in the catalogue is not correct, 527. It is actually roughly about 600 square meters. So please be aware of that. It's roughly about 600. And the lease expires in 2023. Is that correct? Brand new lease? Pretty much. Brand new 5 lease just been put in. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have an opening on the property, please. Lot number 1, tenanted offices, 5-year lease. This is SS 51 Wessels Road, Rivonia, Johannesburg. Opening on the property, ladies and gentlemen. Have 2, no telephone bid on this one? We do. Telephone coming in as well. Opening with us all there. Have it quickly. Have it at 3 million now. 3 million. Have it quickly. Have it quickly. Have it at 3. Have it at 3 and a quarter now. At 255. Have it quickly. Have it at 2. Have it 3.5. At 3,500,000 now. Have it quickly. Have it at 3.5. 75. 3,075. 75. Are you sure, sir? It's against you now. 3,075,075. At 3,075,000. Once now. At have it quickly. Have it 4. Have it quickly. Have it 4 now, sir. At 375. 4. Have it quickly. Have it 4, sir. 375. You're out, sir. 3,750,000. Once. You're also out. 3,750,000. Twice. Third and final call. 385. 385. Telephone's back in. 3,850,000 now, sir. 385. 39, sir. 3,900,000. Have it quickly. Have it at 39, sir. At 3,900,000. Once now. At 3,900,000. Twice. That's twice at 3,900,000 now. Have it quickly. Have it at 9. Have it quickly. Have it at 9 now, sir. Don't lose the property, gentlemen, for 100,000 rands. You're going to kick yourself if you've got a brand new 5-year lease. 3,900,000. Third and final call. You're in, sir. Final call. It's not your bet. I'm still on the phone. 39, yes or no? Once, twice, third and final call. Nick, you're in. Sold. They did at 3,850,000 on the phone. Congratulations to our telephone buyer. Next up, please, lot number 2. Moving swiftly along to Kyalami Business Park, one of the best business parks in the city. Fully let warehouse in Kyalami Business Park. Listed property fund instruction. 2 long-term tenants. Been present for many, many years. The leases until November 2023. Nick has been handling this property, and you've got a telephone bidder coming in as well. Pretty much another 5-year lease still to come. There till November 2023. Stand size just under 4,000 squares, about roughly 3,900. GLA about 1,700 squares. Double volume warehouse, immaculate offices as you can see on the big screen. And for those watching the stream around the country, established, very established business park next to the iconic Kyalami racetrack, which we know quite well. Prime location, good arterials and amenities. Your gross annual income here, roughly about 1.8 million rands per annum, ladies and gentlemen. Putting a lot of money in your pocket every year. Great to have it as a first investment. Perfectly going to go. We have it. Nobody win the property, please, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 2. Nobody win the property, please, and a telephone. But is he on? We can go. Have it. Nobody win the property, please, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody win the property. 8 million to go now. 8 million. Have it. You sure, sir? Have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. 8.5. Thank you, sir. 8,500,000 now. Fully let to have it at 9. Have it. Have it. Have it. 9, sir. Have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. 9. Have it. Have it. Have it. 9.5, sir. At 9.5. Have it. Have it. 9.5 now. At 9,500,000 now, sir. 9.55. It's a brand new 5-year lease, sir. 2023. Here we go. 9. Where we are? 9.5, 9,500,000 now. Have it. Kyalami Business Park, sir. It doesn't get better than that. 9,500,000 now. 9.5. What's now? At 9,500,000, sir. Second call at 9,500,000. Telephone, you're still out, Nick. At 9 million. Pardon? 9.6. Where has he done this? Where is he? Where is he? Is he local or overseas? 9.6, 9,000,006, and it's 7 a bit, sir. 9.7 a bit now. At 7, have it 700,000 now, sir. Kyalami, here we go. You're out, sir. Have it 7 a bit, 7 a bit, 7 a bit now, sir. At 9,700,000. All in, all done. Are you sure, sir? First call. Have it, new bidder, sir, at 800,000. Telephone, you're out. 9 we'll take. 100 more? For 100 more, you could move to Kyalami Business Park. Yes, sir? 800,000 now. Have it 888. Have it 9.8, sir. At 800,000 once now. 9,800,000. Second call. 9, sir. Telephone's back in, sir. For 100,000 more, you'll get a 5-year lease thrown in for free. How's that? For 100,000 more, sir. Another 100,000 in the pocket. Thank you. You're in? Not yet. 9.9 back on the phone, sir. Have it 9,999, sir. 900,000 once now. 9,900,000 twice now. At 9.9. Don't lose it. For 100,000 rands, we're on the phone. All in. All done for 100,000. Last call. On the phone. Sold at 9,900,000. Thank you very much, our telephone bidder. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget, we're giving away an iPad free. Right at the end of the auction, the only rule is you've got to be here to draw it. Takes us about 10 seconds to do it. You could get an iPad walking out. So please be aware. Right after the auction, only rule is you've got to be here for the draw. So join us for a quick spot and a bite to eat and a drink afterwards, and the free iPad coming out your way. This is lot number 3. Lot number 3, please. Nils has been handling this property. This is a bank instruction. Power of attorney, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Niels is behind the property. He likes to call this, we like to call this the Houghton of the West Rand. Large family home, stand about 1,000, what's so funny? About 1,800 square meters, improvements, about 750 squares. It's a big house. Very neat face brick home, enormous entertainment areas, huge Boma area. Niels, have you tested the braai? Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. That's a first. Incredible views to Harties Dam, as well as Magaliesberg Mountain Range. Beautiful views across the lakes. That is number 3. Please be aware, this is Heldercrane View in a boomed-off area, very secure and exclusive. Well, this does attract a 5% buyer's commission. Please be aware, 5% buyer's commission. The Certificate of Compliance, the ECC, the Electrical Compliance Certificate, is for the buyer's concern. Please be aware, and we are attracting a 10% deposit on the property. This is a bank instruction on behalf of power of attorney. We do have an opening with the property, lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, opening with the property, please, at 1,500,000 now. 1.5, sir. It's a big, big house. You could barely build a Boma for that much. 1.5, have it, thank you, sir. 1,500,000, have it, 600,000 now. Have it, 6, have it, 7 a bit, sir. At 700,000, it's a big house. You can't even, you get the drive over there in the garages. 7, have it, 888, have it, 1,800,000. 800,000 now. Have it at 999. Have it quickly at 1,900,000 now. At 1 million, have it quickly at 1.999. First call at 1.9. Have it quickly. Have it. Thank you. Have it 2 million, sir. Have it quickly. Have it at 2. Have it at 2. Have it at 2 now. You cannot replace these properties. It's less than half, sir. Have it quickly. Have it at 2. Have it at 2. Have it at 2 now. At 2 million. Have it quickly. Have it at 2 to 2. First call at 2 million on the nose. Second call at 2 million on the nose. 2-1, sir. 2-1. Have it quickly. Have it at 2-2, sir. At 2,200,000. Have it quickly. Have it at 2-2. For 100,000 more, sir, you get a majestic property on top of the mountains. Incredible views across the valleys at 2,200,000 now. First call, 2,200,000. Second call at 2,200,000. You sure? All in, all done at 2,200,000. That's correct, sir. I'm 2-2 behind you. I'm asking. You're still out, sir. I have 2 in front of you. Yes or no? I can't take 50, sir. We way undervalue here. 2-2? No. All done? You sure? First, second, third and final call. Congratulations, Yakov. Sold at 2,100,000 bid stands. You're done. Lot number 4. This is Yakov's property. A massive industrial facility, ladies and gentlemen. It's up on the big screen. A, B, and C. There's the N12 in front of you. This is in Henville. Section A is 90% let. Your GLA roughly about 20,000 square meters. Section B, vacant. GLA 25,000 squares. Section C, partially let. GLA 15,000 square meters. 14 gantries in total. It is a big industrial facility. Large power, boreholes, and a weighbridge. Please be aware, this is in the Henville, Jet Park, Elandsfontein areas. Heavy industrial established node, well situated with good arterials. You can see the arterials up the big screen. You do have some quite big corporate clients in and around as neighbors for your new property. These properties will be sold separately and or combined at our discretion with no objections. And please be aware the electrical compliance certificate is for the buyer. Is that correct? COC, certificate of compliance for the buyer. We do have a request on Section A on lot number 4. And then we'll ask for Section B and C and then combine them as a total. On Section A, legitimate Section A, please. That is the 20,000 square, roughly 20,000 square meter, 90% let on Section A. We have it open in the property, please. 25 million now. 25, have it 25, 5. At 25, have it 27 and a half, sir. At 27, have it your bid, Ronnie, you're in, have it 27, 5. Thank you, have it at 28 now. Have it 8, have it 9 now. 29, have it quickly, have it, I can't take a half, sir. 30, I'll have it a bit quick. 29, thank you, sir. Have it quickly, have it 29, have it quickly, have it 3, have it quickly, have it 31, sir. At 31, have it yes or no? 30 million, you still in, sir. 31, yes or no? 30 million, have it quickly, have it 3, have it 3 now. Section A, ladies and gentlemen, first call at 30 million, sir. Are you yawning or are you bidding, sir? Nearly bought a very nice property for your wife. Second call at 30 million now. Nearly 31. Third and final. All in. All done. Last call. At 30. No, you're out at 30. It's on the floor. I'll take 31 if you want to be in. 31, yes or no, sir? We've knocked twice, ladies and gentlemen. Last calling here. 30 is not on the phone. With me in Johannesburg. 30 million or 31 you want to be in, sir? How much? Is that the same buy as before? Yeah, I thought so. 30 million and a half. 30 million, 500,000 now. At 30, have it 30 million, have it 5. 31, sir, 5 or more. At 31, have it 31,000. I beg your pardon, 31 million, sir. Have it 5, have it 31. What's? At 31 million, second call. Third and final call, legitimate. All in. All done. Last call, you're out, sir. I need an extra one if you want to be in, sir. Yes or no? It's on the phone. You sure? You're out. Third and final last call. Sold at 30,500,000 rands. Telephone does it again. He can come anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, are there any requests on Section B? Any requests to auction Section B individually? No. Section C. Any of our buyers, I knew a couple couldn't make it, so a few didn't have their finance in order. Any bidders on Section C? Telephone? No. Right, we'll then do all combined. Ladies and gentlemen, all combined, please. We have an opening bid on section A, B, and C. All three properties combined, ladies and gentlemen. We do have an opening bid on the property, please, at 80 million now. 80 million, have it, all three, sir. Correct. 80 million, have it, I can't take that, sir. Have it quickly, have it quickly, have it quickly, 80 million, sir. At 80 million, have it quickly, I'll take 82.5, sir. At 80 million for all three, gentlemen. Our seller has the discretion to take the individual bid or all three as they see fit. 80 million, once, sir. At 80, have it quickly, have it 80 million. So one horse race, gentlemen. We have at 80 million bid on all three, A, B, and C combined together. 80 million rand twice. Third and final. Telephone, you're out. You're out, sir. Opening and closing 80 million. Thank you, gentlemen. Go on, ladies and gentlemen. The bid is planned at 80 million on the nose. Next up, please, lot number 5. Lot number 5 is Greer's property. Prominent development sites. Prominent development site opposite Bedford Centre. These properties are zoned Business 3, a land of approximately 4,000 square meters. Currently has 4 houses on the property, measuring an estimated about 800 squares in total. There are 4 properties in total. Greer, are they generating some rental? Unoccupied. Perfect. There we go. You can have an occupier after this bid. Zoned Business 3, as we've said. Prominent development site, well-exposed site on the mixed-use corridor through Bedford View. Good arterials and amenities. Eastgate Mall is there. Park Meadows Retail Mall is also there. There is approval for a revised Business 3 rights. Available bulk of 11,300. Height 4 stories and coverage 70%. It is entirely up to our new owners what they wish to do with the property, but it is a prominent site for redevelopment, as has happened pretty much right up and down this little corridor that we're talking about now. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is lot number 5, please. Lot number 5. We have it up in the property. Have it quickly, have it at 10, have it quickly now. Your 10, sir. Thank you. Have it quickly, have it at 10, have it quickly, have it at 10, have it at 10.5. At 10,500,000 now. Have it quickly, have it at 10, have it quickly, have it at 11 a bit, sir. At 11, have it quickly, 11.5. Thank you, sir. You're in. 11,500,000 now. Have it have it a 5, have it a 5, have it a 5 now, have it a 12 now, sir. At 12, have it quickly, have it quickly, have it 12 and a half, have it a thank you. 12 and a half, have it a 3, have it quickly, have it a 13. Once now at 13 million, you back in, thank you, sir. At 13.5, 13.5, 13.5. At 13,500,000 now. One call. At 13,500,000. Second call. At 13 million, have it at 14. Niels, your man's in. Rodney, you're out now. At 14.5, 14.5, 14.5. 14,500,000, you're out, sir. At 14, you're in. Need another 500, you want to be in, sir. Think fast. Think now, otherwise you're going to lose it. All in, all done. 14 million, third and final call. Sold it, but at 14 million rands on the nose. That is lot number 5, and it's done. Here we go. This is Oak Hill, and it is fully let, ladies and gentlemen. The exclusive Four-Ways Golf Park with blue-chip tenants all around you, if not in your buildings. This is a 3-story office building, including the basement parking area. GLA, about 1,400 square meters. Laura's been Hang's property. Laura, there she is. Thank you, Laura. About 1,400 square, AAA grade offices. You can see on the big screen, very nice and neat offices. Extra shaded and open parking available. A beautiful golf course, a little mashy course in your park with views right in front of your building, and it also has numerous balconies across the building. It's right next to the multi-billion rand refurbished, or nearly refurbished, Four-Ways Super Regional Mall. We cannot begin to describe what's happening to the values in Four-Ways if you haven't seen already. An extremely busy area in Four-Ways CBD node, if not one of the largest retail nodes in the country. Very good arterials and very, very busy. Blue chip tenants throughout the office park. This property, Laura, is fully let. It is fully let. We also do have a generator included in this property. Generator included. Yes? Are you sure? Wrong property. Generator is included in this property, if I say so, which is true. Gross annual income on this property, roughly 1.633 million rands per annum. And please be aware, this does attracts a 5% bias commission. This is lot number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 6, please. We do have a telephonic bidder coming in again. Lot number 6, we have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid, please. They don't get better quality office parks and buildings as this, ladies and gentlemen. And this is fully lit. This is Oak Hill. We have it opening bid at 8 million to go now. 8 million. Have it, have it, 8 and a quarter now. At 825, have it 8.555. At 8 million, 575, 75, 70. Have it, at 999, sir. Have it, at 9. Have it at 9 and a quarter, sir. At 925, 925, 925. 9 million, 250,000. Have it, at 925, 9555. At 9 million, 5. Have it, what if I were you, sir? Yes, 9.5, 75, 75, have it at 10. At 10, have it at 10 and a quarter. Now you back in, Sir Rod, it's yours. At 10.25, first call at 10,250,000 now. Second call, that's twice at 10,250,000 now. Third and final, all in, phone you out. 10.5 back in. 10 million 5, sir. 10 million. Have it at 10.555. 11 a bit now, sir. At 11 million. Have it is fully let, sir. And 1.633 in your bank, sir. 11 million to go now. 11 million once. 11 million twice, sir. Third, 11.5. Back on the phone. 11 and a half. Have it quickly. 11.555. 12's a bit, sir. At 12. Have it quickly. It is Four Ways Golf Park, so it's got to go. Have it quickly. Have it at 12 million now. First call at 12 million. Second call at 12 million. All in. All done. I've got 12 on the floor. Was it your bid or was it on my floor? Check it again, please. I'll take 12 and a quarter. 12,250, sir. 12 and a quarter now. 12,555. Back on the floor, sir. Have it a quarter. Rodney, you're out. He's out, sir. 12.5. You're in. On the phone, sir. At 12,250,000. Rodney, you sure? 12.5. No, he's out. At 12,250,000. In or out. Last call. So they dip it on the phone at 12,250,000 rands. Thank you to our bidder once again. Next up, please. This is the property in the same park next door. Couple down the road. Laura, where's this? Couple of buildings down? 5 buildings down. In the same business park. Also, Wentworth, fully let. Fantastic. This is also, once again, Four Ways Golf Park, a fully let building. Top of the Greek screen, it's called Wentworth. 3-story commercial building, including the basement parking, ample parking. Once again, AAA grade offices, golf course views, with balconies and a great location. Much nicer than the last one. Massive growth node. This, once again, a Four Ways Super Regional Mall is right next door to you. Exactly the same business park as the property we've just done on lot number 6. It is fully let. Gross annual income on the property, approximately 1.5 million rands per annum. We have it opening in the property, please, later. And our telephone is still in on lot number 7. Opening in the property, please. 8 million to go now. 8 million. 8.5, sir. Have it at 5, have it at 5 now. 9 about have it quickly, have it at 9.5. 9 million 5, have it quickly, 9 have it at 5, have it quickly now, sir. At 9 million 5 have it quickly, have it at 9.5. Already have 9.5. 10 million on the phone now, sir. Have it quickly, have it at 10, have it at 10, have it at 10.5. At 10 million 5, have it quickly, have it at 5, have it quickly, have it at 5.5. At 10. 10.5 I have, sir. 10,500,000 now, back on the phone, sir. At 10.555. At 10,500,000. There's a lot number 7, sir. 10,500,000 now. 75, 75, 75. At 10,750,000. Once now. At 10.7. Already have 75 here, sir. At 75, 75, 75. Telephone back in, 11 a bit, sir. At 1, have it 11 a quarter now. 11 million rands on the nose once, 11 and a quarter, sir. At 250,000 more. 11.25, 25, 11.5 back on the phone, sir. 11.5, 11 and a half, sir. First call once now, 11,500,000 now. Second call, 11,500,000. That's twice, 11.75. 250,000 more. 11.75, 75, 11 3/4 bit, sir. At 3/4 bit, have it 3/4 bit. Yes, 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 yes. 11,750,000. Once, twice, third and final call, ladies and gentlemen. Hammers high, all in, all done. Last call. It's on the phone, sir. Nope, it's not your bid. You want to begin? Another 250? No, I'm on the phone. 750, yes or no? Once, twice, third and final call. Sold at about 11,500,000 rands. Spirited bidding from our underbidder. Thank you, sir. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Kendall and Ricardo's property. This is the real right of extension, lot number 8. It is all happening in the Menlyn area. 11,000 square meters available bulk with special zoning. This is the Sandton of Pretoria, as we like to call it, not the Houghton of the West Rand. 11,000, roughly 11,000 meter available bulk with special zoning. Vacant development land, which forms part of the existing Summit Place of 39 sectional title scheme. The real right to extend the development on the existing 8,000 on 15 odd square meter site area. Land size approximately just over 2,600, just under 2,700 square meters. 11,100 squares of available bulk. Special zoning, possible development of buildings, offices, medical consulting rooms, shops, place of refreshment, hotel, conference center, place of instruction, showrooms, and dwelling units. Almost everything. Already been excavated for a 3-story basement. As you can see on the big screen, the work has been done for you. Planned and developed with a people-friendly new urbanism principles in mind. The Menlyn Main Precinct, if you haven't been there, is spectacular. It's also envisaged to be a modern city space with all amenities within a short walking distance. The new age development is integrated residential, commercial, and retail living, and development comprises offices, shopping area, hotels, casino, and entertainment zone. The Menlyn area is conveniently accessed via Garsfontein Road, which links the node with Pretoria CBD in the west and with the suburbs east of the N1, namely Ferry Glen, Linwood, and Garsfontein. Subject property is situated directly off the N1, the Ben Schoeman Highway freeway, via the Garsfontein interchange. You can put up a billboard on the top of your new building, and a lot of cars are going to be passing it. Do you have it, ladies and gentlemen? We have nobody in the property, please, on a magnificent right of extension. A real right of extension on the property. Your basement's already there. If you're ladies and gentlemen, open the bidding, please. We have an opening in the property, please. Opening in the property, please. 35, have it, 35, 55. 35, have it, 35, sir. Not much land left, ladies and gentlemen, if not next to nothing. 30, have it, 37 and a half, sir. 37, have it, 5, 37 and 5, sir. I have 37 and a half already, sir. I can't take a half. I'll take 40, sir. 40 back in. Have it quickly, 4. I've got 40 now, sir. Your bid is out at 40. Thanks for trying. You're way down the line here. My guy's in at 40. You sure, sir? 41, 42, 22. You're out. Have it quickly, 40. Have it quickly, 42. No, sir. First call at 40 million. Second call at 40 million. Real right of extension, ladies and gentlemen. You can put up an enormous building. There's huge bulk here. Third and final call. Hold in. Hold done at 40 million. Last call. Thank you, sir. Sold at 14 million rands on the nose. That is lot number 8. Lot number 9. Lot number 9. It's not the pyramids, but it's right next door. You might want to take this one, our last bidder. 9 fully let apartments in Menlyn Main. The apartment block is a low maintenance face-brick apartment complex. 7 2-bedroom units of 90 squares each, and 2 3-bedroom units of 121 squares each. The monthly rental income is between 6,500 and 8,000 rands per unit, and I do believe they are full. Each unit is equipped with a kitchen, lounge living area, bathroom, full bathroom, and a small garden or balcony. Each unit also has individual parking allocation, either a secure garage or open parking or both. Gated communal swimming pool. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, this is right next to lot number 8, which we've just done in the Menlyn Main Garsfontein area. It doesn't get more central than that. Also, a great area for redevelopment, great area to own property, as it is or has already exploded. Please be aware, this we like to call the Sandton Melrose Arch of Pretoria. These properties have, as far as we know, have never been on the market before. We are auctioning off all 9, ladies and gentlemen, as one lot. Is that correct? Ken? Where is she? There she is. We're auctioning off all 9 as one lot, ladies and gentlemen. Bid, your bid will be held on all 9. Please be aware, not individually, but all together. We do have it opening in the property, please. Lot number 9, ladies and gentlemen, opening bid on lot number 9. And we have a telephonic bidder coming in, please. We have it opening in the property, please. 5 million to go now. 5 million for all 9, sir. Correct. Not each, no. 5 million, have it, 5.5. 5 million, 500,000 now. At 5, have it, 500,000 now. At 5, have it, 6 on the phone, have it, 6 now. 6, 5. At 6 million, 500,000 now, sir. 6.5 million, gotta go, sir. At 6.5, have it, 5. 6 million, 500,000 once. 6.5, second call at 6,500,000 now. At 6.55, have it, are you sure? All in, all done at 6,500,000. It's for nothing, sir. All 9, one bid. 6,500,000 now. Are you sure, sir? All in, all done at 6.5. Telephone, you're out? Nope, I've got 6.5 on the floor. 6,500,000 on the floor against you, sir. Manny, you're out. Nick, you're also out. 6.5 we have. Telephone, what a big. Got to be having that. How much? 675. 675, sir. At 6 million, have it, 7 a bit, sir. At 7 a bit, have it, on your man, have it, 7 a bit, 7 a bit, sir. Quarter bit, yes or no? Telephone's out. I've got 7 a bit. I've got 6 a bit. I have 7 here, sir. 7 a bit on the floor, sir. 7 once. I'll take it. And a quarter, sir. Another quarter. If you wish, sir, you can try it again. 7 a quarter now. 7.5. 7, have it, 5, have it, 5. Once now at 500,000. Second call at 500,000. All in, all done. Last call. Hammers up. You're on. All in. No, sir. Apologies. Are you sure? Spirited bidding, thank you. Sold it at 7,500,000. Back on the phone. Next buyer takes it again. Next up, please, lot number 10. Lot number 10, ladies and gentlemen. This is the property instruction, fund instruction. This is La Roca Office Park, 2 blocks. They are sectional title. We'll be auctioning them separately. 2 freestanding office blocks, double story. Blocks A and D. Total GLA, roughly about 2,800 square meters. The Mother Earth, approximately 20,000 square meters of the entire office park. Is that correct? About 2 hectares. Main road exposure in Bryanston, very centrally located along the main road in Bryanston area. Easy access to the N1, the northern suburbs, Sandton, also just up the road. Great arterials and amenities up and down and in the area. The blocks will be sold separately and then as one lot. We have a request to do them both together. We'll give our bidders the option as well. Please be aware, our seller reserves the right to take individual bids or one as a whole. The gross on Block A is approximately 2.5 million rands per annum. Thank you. Generator is not included in the property, belongs to the tenant. I'm sure you just want to leave them there. The gross on Block D is 2.1 million rands per annum. Please be aware these properties only attract a 5% buyer's commission. 2 separate lots, ladies and gentlemen, on Block A is coming up first. Block A on the property, we have a telephonic bidder to Rodney. Where is he? Did you not have a telephonic bidder on this one? I'm sure we had 2. You sure? Is that sorted? Is it sorted? Great, thank you. Just checking. We do have it open in the property, please. Block A. Block A is approximately the 2.5 gross. No Jenny with that one. Block A, have it, opening bid, please. At 7 million to go now. 7 have it, 7.5, sir. At have it, 5, have it, 7,500,000 now. At 75, have it, 8, have it, 8.5, sir. 8.5, have it, 8.5, 5. Telephone, you still out, have it, 9, have it, 9, sir. At 9, have it, 9.5. At 9,500,000, have it, 75. 9,500,000. Telephone, you're out. 975, 975, 75, have it quickly, have it another 250, sir. Have it quickly, have it quickly, have it 10, have it quickly, have it 10, have it quickly, 10 and a quarter, sir. Your man's in at 1025, 1025, 10 and a quarter, sir. At 10,250,000, have it quickly, have it 555. Are you bidding, ma'am? No. At 10,555, telephone, you're out. He's out, sir. You're in, sir. 10.5, 75, 75, 75. At 10,750,000, once. At 10.75, twice. At 10.75 for 250,000 more, sir. You're going to get it. All in. All done. Hammers high. Guy, you're in. Third and final call. You're out, sir. All in. 250 to be in, sir. 75? No. All in, all done. 10.5. Sold, sir. 10,500,000. That is block number A. It's done. Moving swiftly on, please. Block number D. Block number D. This is the 2.1 million rands per annum. Just as nice. Also, it is fully... Also well let. This is block D. Well let on the property. Also nobody in the property, please. Slightly lower gross in your pocket per month. Bigger pardon, per annum. Not much difference there. Also, in La Rocca Office Park, doesn't get better than that. Block the B, and nobody in the property, please. At 7 million to go now. Have it, 7.5, sir. At 7 million, have it, 7. I've got 7.5 ready, sir. My buyer. At 75, 8, have it 8.5. 8.5, have it, 8.55, have it, 9, sir. At 9, have it, 9, have it, 9, have it, 9, have it, quickly, 9.5. At 9.5, have it, 9.5. Telephone, you're out, 75, 75. Don't be scared, sir. At 25, we go 250 more, you get the whole property. 975, 75, 75. What's now? 9, have it, 10 against you now, sir. You got to bid hard if you want the property, sir. Otherwise, you're going to keep bidding. 10 a quarter now. 1075, have it, 10, 10. It's against you, sir. I'm 10 in front. 1025. 250 more. Telephone, another 250,000. Here's out. At 10 on the nose, sir. 1025, 1025, 1025. Once at 10 million. Second call at 10 million. It's your bid, sir. Don't bid against yourself. It's not a good thing, sir. I have 10.25, 10.5, 10.5, sir. 10.750, what about? You're in at 10.5, 10.75, sir. 10.75, 75, 75. At 10,500,000 once. 10,500,000 second. 75. Yes or no, sir? At 10.75. At 10,750,000. This is the last one left, sir. Then we put them up completely as a unit together. 10.75, yes or no? No, sir. All in, all done, 10.5. Last call. Sold at 10,500,000 goes. We have a gross total of 21 million rands. Please, we had a request for a telephone, put them up together. We are. I'm doing them now. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to get them both? Our seller reserves the right to take individual or both. A gross total of 21 million for both. If you want to be in there, have it eligible. You've got to be in at 22. 22 million. Have it quickly. Have it at 22. Have it quickly now. At 22 million. Have it quickly. Otherwise, my bids will stand at 21. It's your in, sir. Have it at 22. Have it quickly. Have it at 2. Have it quickly. Have it at 22 now. 22. Have it quickly. 21, sir. 21 and a half. 21.5. 21.5. Have it quickly. Have it at 21.555. At 21,500,000 once. 21,500,000 second. And 2, sir. And 2 and a half. Another half of it. Have it quickly. Have it at 500,000 now. Have it quickly. Have it at 5. Have it quickly. Have it at 555. 22 and a half, sir. At 22 and a half once. Twice. Third and final call. Hammers high. All in. All done. Last call. You sure? Thank you, sir. Sold it about 22 million rands on the nose. Congratulations to our higher bidder. Nearly halfway through, ladies and gentlemen, please be aware the Apple iPad is coming up right at the end of the auction. You just got to be here, that's the rule. Join us for a bite to eat, a little bit of lunch and some refreshments. Hard or soft, as you see wish, Niels. Call it drive offices. Guys behind this property. A little bit of work for a change. Parking lots. The call it drive offices and the parking lots. Doesn't get more central than this. This is practically opposite Melrose Arch. There, it's right in front of you. The N1 is there. We like to call it the busiest freeway on the continent. Roughly about 350,000 cars a day going up and down. Pretty good. This is Burnham Square, as we like to call it. Sectional title, all 7 sections. Is that correct? and parking. Double story and prime call-it drive position. The GLA about 1,200 square meters, a parking lot of about 1,000 square meters, roughly about 45 bays that are covered. This is prime position, ladies and gentlemen, on lot number 11. Please be aware, 1 minute access to the M1 freeway, walking distance to Melrose Arch. The apartments are not included in this auction. Be aware, everything will be sold as one lot. Do you have a legitimate opening bid, please, on the call-it drive offices and the parking lot that go with it? No opening bid the property, please. Tell them where to go now. Have it, you sure, sir? Have it, how much? I can't take that, sir. I'll open a bit at 10, 10, 10. Have it quickly, have it at 10 now. 10 minutes, have it quickly, have it at 10, have it at 10, have it at 10 now. At 10 minutes, it's call-it drive, sir. Everyone we've had has gone. Leave it a bit, sir. At 11, guy, your man's in. Have it quickly, have it at 1. Have it quickly, leave it a bit now. At 12, yes or no? No, you're out, sir. Leave it a bit, have it quickly, have it at 1. Have it quickly, leave it a bit. First call. At 11 million. Second call. 11.5, 11.5, your man's in, sir. 11.5, have it quickly, have it at 500,000, you sure? 500,000, 12, yes or no? 11.5, once, 11.5, twice, 11.5, guy, your man's in, all done, last call. Thank you, sir. Sold to your buyer at 11.5 million rands. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the property, the Garden World in Beyers-Naudé Drive, has been postponed till our next sale due to the awaiting bulk services confirmation. Quite a few developers are waiting for that confirmation. We should have in the next couple of weeks. That sale is postponed. Please speak to Lance, one of our directors. He'll be happy to deal with you on that property post the auction sale up until the next one coming up. Number 13, please. Halfway through. This is Yakov's property on lot number 13, please. Yakov's behind. It is a part of a deceased estate. 31 hectares of prime positioned land. Corner of the N1 and the Soweto Highway. Huge potential on this property. Multiple income streams. There's roughly pretty much a village where they have approximately 500 beds. There are training facilities. There are educational facilities. I believe there's a kitchen, industrial kitchen there as well. There's an MTN tower. Triple-faced billboard onto the N1 and the Soweto Highway. Yakov was hanging off it a few months ago. This is Soweto, Soccer City, FNB Stadium, Nasrec, Gold Reef City. It is extremely central, as you can see from our drone footage in front of you. Is there what? Oh yeah, there's plenty. There's numerous bars. Thank you for that, Niels. Solid. Will be sold lock, stock, and barrel. We do have all the asset inventory, which will be attached to your auction conditions of sale. Is that correct, Yakov? Everything, full inventory, lock, stock, barrel, all the assets go with this deceased estate property. Ladies and gents, it doesn't get better and more centrally located than this. This is lot number 13. Lot number 13, legitimate, have it opening with the property, please, and opening with the property at 8 million to go now. 8 million, have it, quickly, have it at 8.555. At 8 million, 500,000 now, you're paying absolutely nothing for that position, sir. At 8 million, 8 million, 8 million, have it at 9, you're in, sir. Have it quickly, have it at 9.5. At 9.5, have it quickly, have it at 9.5. Already have 9 million, 500,000 now. Have it quickly, have it at 10, have it at 10, have it at 10 now. At 10 million, have it quickly, it's right on the highway, sir. At 10 million, have it quickly, have it at 10.5. No, sir, you're out. 10 million once. At 10 million go, sir. Have it quickly, have it at 10. Have it quickly, have it at 10, 10, 10. Have it quickly, have it at 10 now. 11 about 11.5, sir. 11 million, 500,000 now. 11.5, 11.5, 11.5 now. Have it quickly, have it at 12, sir. At 12, 12, 12. Have it quickly, have it at 12 million to go now, sir. It is huge property, sir. Enormous potential now. 12.5, sir. 12.5. 30 now, 30 now. At 30, have it quickly, have it at 30 now. Have it yes or no, have it at 3, have it at 3, have it at 3 now, sir. First call at 13 million, sir. Second call, this is the only one we got into it on the highway, sir. And it's on the N1. Have it quickly, have it at 13, have it at 3, have it at 3, have it at 3 now. Once now at 13 million. Second call at 13 million, all in, all done. 13.5, new bidder, 13.5. Already have 13.5. 14, ma'am. 14, 14.5, sir. 14.5, 14.5, 14.5. It is part of a deceased estate. No pressure, sir. We're all watching. 14.5, yes or no? 14.5, thank you, sir. 14.5. It's against you, ma'am. 15. This is the only one we have. Leave her alone, Baba. She wants to spend the money. Let her spend the... Is it your money? I'm not sure. At 15, we have 14.5, 14.5. Last time, ma'am. Last one. You sure? 15. 15 million? 14.75. There's a little short of cash here, so you might just get it for another bid. At 14,750,000 now. 75. We have 15. Thank you, sir. And a quarter, ma'am. I had no idea he was going to do that. And a quarter. Don't lose it for 250,000, sir. It's there. Take it. And a quarter. And a quarter, sir. 15.5. 15.5. At 15.5. You sure, ma'am? For 500,000, 250 more. 15.75. 15.75, 75, 75 now. 15.75, 16 we got, ma'am. Mama, you are so close. At 16 million on the nose. And a quarter, ma'am. 16 million once. 16 million twice. And a quarter. Yes, Baba, you're in. And a quarter, sir. And a half. 16.5, sir. And a quarter, you sure, sir. Don't get scared. It's a lot of land for that. 16,250,000 once. 16.25. Don't bet again, so it's your bid. 16.25 twice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Deceased Estate. The executors are here. We're selling on the fall of the hammer, ladies and gentlemen, at 16 with confirmation from the executor at 16,250,000, sir. They're in at 16 and a quarter. You're in at 16.25. I'm confirming your bid, sir. Your bid, you're in, sir. Executors confirming on the fall, sir. Last chance. You sure? I could see you leaning over the highway on your brand new billboard, sir. 16 million, 2 and a half. 16.5. He wants the billboard, sir. 16,500,000. We're confirming now. Say 6, sir. 16.6. It's got to go. It's a deceased estate, sir. 16,600,000. Yes or no? Once, twice, and 6, sir. 16.7 a bit. He's back in. It's going. 700,000. Yes or no? 800,000, sir. 16,700,000. Once, twice, third and final. Hammers high at 16.7. Baba, you sure? Last call. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 16.7. It's against you, ma'am. Gentlemen, it's against you. Buy my corner. We're confirming with the executive's permission now. 16.7. Not your bid yet. He's back in with 100, sir. 16.9. 16.9. 16,900,000. Once, twice, at 16,900,000. Fair warning. 17 and you're going to faint. Yes or no? Are you in, sir? 17 is in. And 1, sir. 17.1. He wants it badly. At 17,100,000. You out, gentlemen? Ma'am? You sure? First, second, third and final call. Sold, sold, sold at 17,100,000. Congratulations. Spirited bidding by underbidder. Thank you very much. Congratulations, sir, and thank you. Next up, please, Sean's property. Yakov? Your wife's here. The money's gone. The USAVE vacant building. The USAVE vacant building, the lease until September 2022. Sean's been handing the property, please. The anchor tenant is USAVE. The GLA is roughly 1,400 square meters. Parking is opposite with an extra 1,900 square meters. Thank you, Paul. Nice to see you. Very high foot traffic in this area. Please be aware. Predominantly residential area, strong residential. It is a strong residential node. Good arterials in Boksburg North. Please take note. The USAVE is closing their store in July 2019 this month and will be honoring the lease obligations until September 2022. Obviously, as you know, this is the ShopRite subsidiary. The gross annual income on the property, roughly about 900,000 rands per annum, grams. 900,000 rands per annum. Please be aware, your phones are coming up shortly. That is what you put in your pocket, getting in your pocket every month, every year. USAVE vacant building, but they will be honoring the lease until September 2022. You got a good, very good 3 or 4 years, I can't believe it. A couple of years to go. We have an opening in the property, please. A lot number 14, ladies and gentlemen. Opening in the property, please. At 3 million to go now. 3 million. Have it, 3 and a quarter. Have it, 255, 55. At 3 million, 250,000, sir. Have it, a 5, have it, a 5, have it, a 5 now. At 3.5, 75, 75. 3 million, 75, 75. Have it, a 4, 4. Rodney, you're in at 4, sir. At 4, have it, a 4 and a quarter, thank you. 4 and a quarter, have it, a 4 and a quarter. Have it, a 4.5, 5, 5. At 4,500,000. Rodney, you're in, sir. 4.5 once now. 475, 75. You're out, sir. At have it a 4.5. First call at 4,500,000. Second call at 4,500,000. Rodney, you're in, sir. All in, all done. Guy, you're out. He's out. All done at 4,500,000. Thank you, sir. Sold. Rodney's buy at 4,500,000 for the USAVE. Here we go. Lot number 15 is next property. No telephones on this one. We have telephones on the next, I believe. Prime retail and commercial land. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the N12 freeway. Very, very busy, and those are the houses next to you. It is between Soweto and Lenasia. Approximately 31 hectares of adjoining N12 highway. Approximately 800 meters of frontage. Approved N12 access. That is gold. Approved N12 access with massive traffic volumes going past your property. Flexible zoning opportunities, roughly about 75,000 square meters of bulk. Numerous opportunities are available on this property. Substantial development focus is in the area with a very high population growth and explosion. Soweto is home to 40% of the population of Gauteng, in case you didn't know that. Also a very, very government-focused development node. If you haven't seen it on already, a lot of development happening right next to your property and bordering with N12 access on your asset as well. This is 31 hectares of prime retail and commercial land. Roughly flexible zoning opportunity, roughly about 75,000 square meters of bulk. We have an opening in the property, piece of number 15, legitimate opening with the property of 15 million to go now. 15 million rand, have a 555 at 31 hectares, sir. Have a 5, it's your bid, sir. Have a 555, have a 15 now. One, it's opening at 15, sir. Yes, you're in. At 15.5, have a 16 if you wish. Hold on, have a 5, have a 555. Once now, at 15 million opening bid, sir. Twice now, at 15 million rands opening bid, sir. All in. All done at 15 million, sir. Hammers high. Are you sure? All in, all done. On my opening bid, yes, sir. All in, all done. Noted, ladies and gentlemen, having a bid at 15 million on the nose. Closed on my opening bids. 16, please, ladies and gents, a little louder. 16, Niels's property. This is a legal instruction. On lot number 16, a legal instruction. Thank you to Mr. Kiwi. 2 factories and lands. This is in the Vanderbijl Park, Frikkie Meyer Boulevard. 2 industrial facilities and a workshop, fully let. On a month-to-month basis, the stand about 14,000 square meters. Is that correct, Niels? 14,000 squares. Your GLA, roughly about 3,200. Additional bulk is available of about 1 hectare. Another 10,000 sitting for you. 10,000 squares. This is the corner stand. Good exposure, good power in the Vanderbijl Park area. We are selling at under 500 rand a square meter, ladies and gentlemen. You can't buy for that, you can't build for that, you can't rent for that. Selling it under 500 rand a square meter for improvements and the lands. Do you have an opening in the property, please? Opening in the property, give everyone a fair chance. Send out to 50,000 rands. It has to go. The land will charge you more than that, and not even the 2 warehouses on order. That's out of 50. You sure, sir? Send out to 50,000 now. Have a 3/4 bit, have it 75, 75, 75. At 50,000. If you want to get into a little industrial property, ladies and gentlemen, very cheap property, now's your chance. For send out to 50,000. Nobody interested at 750. This is going to be the buy of the day. First call, sell to 50,000. Second call, sell to 50,000. The steel's worth more than that. Are you sure? How's your man, Niels? You sure? Hammers high. No bids. We'll pass this one on. I'll close on my opening bid. No offers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Move it on, please. Please speak to Niels. We'll switch that to a private property transaction on a private sale treaty notice. Number 17 is Greer. Please be aware this is a large industrial and concrete yard facility. Double-story building, land 16,000 square meters, GLA 2,800 squares. Large factory, additional available bulk of about 8,200 squares. Vast hardcore concrete yard, 500 kVA power, and good security. The area has similar type facilities in and around the area, and the suburb has huge blue chip companies in and around your suburb, such as Ilovo, Interwaste, Max Steel, and Score Metals. Very good arterial surrounding this area. You are getting vacant occupation on the property, please. Vacant occupation on the property. 9 Jack Penhar Street Industries East in Germiston South. Do you have a legitimate opening from the property, please, on lot number 17? We have it opening from the property. Have it quickly. Have it 3 million rand to go now. 3 million. Just lot 17. Correct, sir. Have it quickly. Have it quickly. Have it 3. Have it quickly. Have it 333. Have it at 3 1/4, sir. At 3.5. Have it quickly. Have it 3,250,000, sir. I've got 3 1/4. You're out, sir. At 3.5. Have it at 3. Have it at 3.5. At 3,500,000 now. At 3.55. Have it quickly. Have it at 3,500,000. Are you sure, sir? You can't replace it for that, sir. You can't insure it for that. 3,500,000 once, 3,500,000 twice, 3,500,000, 375. At 75, 75, 75 now. Have it quickly, have it quickly, have it 4, 4, 4, have it quickly, have it 4 now, sir. For 4 million, are you sure, sir? I'll stand at 375. You want to be in? I need 4. 4 yes or no? First call, second call, third and final. All in, all done. 375. Sold it, a bit noted at 3,750,000. Number 17's done. Roughly 10 to go, ladies and gentlemen, with the withdrawal, 10 to go. This is a corporate disposal of industrial development land, Nielsen's property, on lot number 18. Nielsen's property, 2.8 hectares, zoned industrial 1 land, height 2 stories, bulk services are available. Centrally located, popular industrial node. We do have a 10 working day confirmation period, as we do have a corporate seller. We do have a corporate seller, but please be aware, corporate seller will take 10 working days to confirm this property. We have it opening in the property, please. Opening in the property, just under 3 hectares of industrial 1 zoned prime land. At 6 million to go now. 6 million. Have it 6.555. No, sir. At 6.5. Have it quickly. 6 million to go. Have it quickly. You want to be in 6.5. 6 million once, sir. That's 2.8 hectares industrial zone 1 property. 6 1/4 yes or no? No, sir. Second call at 6.25. Third and final. Once, twice. Third and final call. We're opening on the opening bid and we're closing, ladies and gentlemen, at 6 million on the nose. Quarter. You're out, sir. All in, all done at 6 million on the nose. Thank you, sir. Gone at 6 million rands on the opening bid at number 18, please. This is Sean's property, lot number 19. This is Sean's property, zoned Res 3 development land. Zoned Res 3 development. Someone's going to get hurt later. About 10,000 square meters of zoned land. We have an approved SDP. Build 54 units. There are 2 portions. One with an apartment block of 7 units. And you're getting 30,000 rand a month out of those units in total per month. Total per month. This is Bedford View address. 15 Kelly Road. Additional bulk available of 85 units per hectare. If you wish to build a little more. 5 minutes from Eastgate Mall and good N3 access. It is a superb development site in a very, very popular area with amazing views. That is pretty much it, with a little piece over there. Pretty much the only piece left to be built. Amazing views over the valley. Do you have legitimate opening in the property, please? Lot number 19. Opening in the property. 5 million to go now. 5 million. Have it. Is this for both? Is that correct? Both portions? Correct. You're buying both, sir, for one price. Have it 5. At 5 million, have it 5 million, have it 5.5. At 5,500,000 now. At 5, have it 500. First call, so we get a knock it now. Once now at 5,500,000 now. Second call, 6 if you wish. Have it 5, have it 5.5. Once at 5,500,000, it's your answer. Second call at 5,500,000. All in, all done at 5.5. No, sir, you're out. All in, all done at 5.5. Rodney, your man's done it. Folds at 5,500,000. Number 19, please. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Emmanuel's property, and we do have telephone. No, not yet. That's coming up now. This is an estate late, ladies and gentlemen, estate late. So obviously we are dealing with executors. They are here. Land in Blue Hill. Huge development potential. Great potential in the property. Mall just up the road, just out of sight. 8.5 hectares of land, zoning undetermined. Very close to the intersection of Main and Summit Road in Blue Hill. 200-meter frontage onto the R55 main road. 1 kilometer, almost pretty much less. 1 kilometer to the local mall. Enormous development building in this area. 5 minutes to the N14 and excellent arterials. This is a huge development opportunity for the buyer, developer. Buyer has the option to rezone to suit their needs as the zoning is currently undetermined. Do you have a legend for the deceased estates? On behalf of the instruction of the executive, we auction opening bid, please. And nobody win the property, lady. Opening bid the property, have it at 2,500,000 now. At 2.555. You're in, sir. At 2 million, have it at 2.5 for 8.5 hectares, sir. Zoning to go. Have it at 2.555. At 2 million, have it at 3. Have it at 333 now. At 3, have it at yes or no, sir. At 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. First call at 2,500,000 now, sir. Second call at 2,500,000. You're in. 3 we have, sir. 3.5 now. 3.5. It is 8.5 huge hectares of land. 3 have it 555 at 3,500,000. Once now at 3,500,000. Second call. That's twice at 3,500,000. Have it 500,000 now. 5 to go. 5 to go. 5 to go now, sir. I have 3.5. 375, ma'am. 3.75. 375 for 250,000 more. 3,500,000. Have it quickly. Pardon? Bless you. 3.6. Thank you. 3,600,000. 3.7 a bit, sir. At 700,000 now. 3,700,000. Have it quickly. 3,700,000. Once now at 3,700,000. Second call at 3,700,000. Have it quickly. Have it all in. All done. Rodney, your man's out. You sure? 3.7. Final bid. All in. Many your ladies there. Third and final call. Sold at 3,600,000 rands. The bid is done. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the iPad is coming up in the draw in the next 20 minutes or so. Join us outside, a little bit of bites, a little bit to eat, a little bit to drink, soft or hard. You're welcome to join us. This is Kendall and Sticky's property, the 3 designer apartments. Sandton Sky, fully furnished on the 12th floor with incredible corner views. Well, that one has corner views. The Sandton Sky. Units 1207A, 1207B, and 1208. 12th floor corner unit measuring 65 square meters is 1207A. We will be doing them individually and then as a whole. We do have a telephone better coming in. Individually, Ken? And then all together? If you so wish, we'll ask. 12th floor, corner unit. 1207A. Open plan, executive kitchenette, living dining room area, contemporary. Separate bedroom fitted with a generous wardrobe space, full bathroom and desk, full bathroom equipment, bathroom shower, open plan, partition, privacy provided. Toilet separated with the glass doors. Additionally, there's a private guest loo on the entrance to the units. Tall window frames allow for ample light, maximum view, extensive views of the over surrounding area. This is unit 1207A. We'll be doing 1207A first, ladies and gentlemen. 65. What are the size of the 2 small ones? 36, 38. Okay, this is the larger one. The largest one. There we had, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing them individually first and then put all 3 one up as one. This is the larger unit, 1207A. I'll say that again, 1207A. For the larger unit, have it open in the property, please. At 2,500,000 now, Sandton Sky. Beg your pardon? 2.5, thank you, sir. 2,500,000. It is also fully furnished, sir. Fully furnished, in case you don't know it already, Sandton Sky. It's in the middle of Sandton CBD, so it doesn't get better than that. One of Africa's prime areas, northern suburbs, JSE's there, the banks are there. It's all happening. Accessible via Greyston and Benmore, and easy access to Rivonia, the William Nicol N1 Highway. Do you have legitimate opening with the property? The larger one first, 65 squares, 1207A. We have 2,500,000. Have it a bit ago now. At 2.55, have it quickly, fully furnished, sir. They're all fully furnished. Assets go with the units in the contract. 2,500,000, 2,500,000, 2,500,000. At 2,500,000 once, 2,500,000 twice. All in, all done. 2.5. Gone, they do it at 2,500,000. That is 1207A. Second one, 1207B. This is the studio. Beg your pardon? Yes, thank you. Unit shares a private lobby with the unit we've just auctioned off on the 12th floor, measuring 38 square meters. There's a small bathroom, kitchenette, bar fridge, two-plate stove, microwave. Full bathroom includes bath and shower. Open plan portion for privacy, open plan partitioning if required. Please note that Unit 1207A and 1207B could potentially operate as a two-bedroom unit as they share a communal entrance. Is that correct? They share a communal entrance. Do you have legitimate? This is 1207B, the unit right next door to the last one we auctioned off. Have it open in the property, please, at 1,500,000 now. 1.55, have it 500,000, sir. At 1,500,000, 1,500,000, 1,500,000, have it quickly, Rodney, you're in, sir. At 1,500,000, have it quickly, have it 1.75. Once now, at 1,500,000. Second, at 1,500,000. Yes, it is fully furnished, sir. Hold it all done. Opening bid at 1.5. Thank you. Done, ladies and gentlemen, 1,500,000. Please note that bid. Third studio, ladies and gentlemen, 1208. This unit is adjacent to the units of B and A, also on the 12th floor, 36 square meters. Similar to unit B. Unit has small kitchenette, bathroom, two-plate stove, and microwave. Where's our telephone? Full bathroom. Bath and shower, open plan, partition for privacy if required. This is also, they're all on the same floor and next to each other. All pretty much, they all are next to each other, all with the views as they go. This is 1208, the studio apartment. Have it open in the property, please. And then we'll put them up all three together. Opening with the property, please. 1,500,000 now. Have it 155. Have it 1.5. Rodney, you're in, sir. At 1,500,000. Have it 175. 75, you wish, sir. 1,500,000. Once, twice, all done at 1.5. But is noted at 1,500,000. We still have that request for all three? Just checking. Telephone bidder for all three? He's happy. Our gross total, we'll just double check it. We have 5.5 million, ladies and gentlemen, for all three fully furnished apartments in Sandton Sky. Anybody in at 5.75? 5,500,000, 5,500,000, 5,500,000 now. Telephone, you're out. At 5,500,000, have it clear. You sure? 5,075,000, 75, 75. You could take all three if you wish, sir. 5,500,000 once, 5,500,000 twice. All in, all done. At 5,500,000. Nobody taking all three. Individual bids will stand. Sold, Egypt, and the individual bidders at 5.5 million. Thank you very, very much. '22, Nikolai, government tenant fully let. Government tenant fully let in the property, please. We do have a telephone bidder coming in here. It was under Nick. Not anymore. He's out. So he arrived practically. Fully let. Retail and commercial building, GLA about 2,700 square meters. Fully let, 5 tenants. Excellent exposure. This is King Williamstown in the CBD, very central. Current refurb project is underway. Gross annual income here, 5.1 million rands per annum. This attracts a 5% buyer's commission. Be aware, legitimate, a 5% buyer's commission on property. This is a government tenanted, fully let building in King Williamstown. You have it, and also currently undergoing a refurb project already underway. We have it, open in the property, please. Open in the property, please. 15 million to go now. 155. Have it. You sure? 15 million to go now, ladies and gentlemen. For a government tenant in King Williamstown. Have it a 5, have it quickly, have it a 15.5, have it a 5.55 now. At 15 million, I must have it opening bid. Nothing lower than that, ladies and gentlemen, at 15 million rands. Is there no interest at the 15 million mark? Fully let. I can't take less, sir. Must have it open bid at 15. You sure? First, second, third and final. Otherwise, we'll pass it. Please speak to Nikolai immediately after. We'll pass that property and switch to a private treaty only. Next up, please, number 23. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 properties to go. It's beautiful and sunny outside. You can join us. Fully let block of flats. Paul's been hangers property, also known as Slabolevsky, Greg B. Fully let block of flats. We have 3 of them coming up. We have 2 telephone bidders. Nikolai? We're supposed to have 2 telephones on this one. 1 Rodney and 1 Nikolai. Does he know? You sure? No problem. Fully let block of flats. The next 3 lots, ladies and gentlemen, 2 are adjacent, next neighbors to each other. The other one is 1 building apart, but they're all within a couple of 100 meters of each other. Is that correct? 1, 2, and skip a 1. There's the 3rd. Right. We have 3 fully let blocks of flats. 11 apartments at 70 square meters each. This is Luray Courts with balconies. We also have 11 additional back rooms, fully let, good security, zoned res 4. All 3 properties, but this is Luray Court first, are in Yeoville, opposite the SAPS building. Very strong residential node. Good amenities and arterials. Numerous local upgrades are happening in the area, thanks to the new municipality doing some good. The parks are being upgraded, buildings are being upgraded, etc. We do have a gross annual income, GAI, gross annual income on the property, approximately just under 700,000 rands per annum. About 670,000 rands. We have it opening in the property, please, number 23, ladies and gentlemen, opening number 23 of 2 million to go now. 2 million to go. Have it out. You sure, sir? Have it out. Have it out. Have it out. 2. Have it out. 2. Have it out. Have it 2 now. At 2 million, the property, the entire building, sir, and it's fully let. Have it 2. Have it 2. Have it 2 now. Have it 2 and a quarter. Have it 2 and a quarter. Thank you, ma'am. At 2.555. At 2,500,000 now, sir. At 2.5. Have it 2,555. Did I mention it's fully let, sir? At 2,500,000. 2,500,000. First call at 2,500,000. Second call at 2,500,000. All in, all done at 2.5. You sure, ma'am? 2.6 if you wish. For 100,000, you're going to get the whole building. 2.5, 2.6. Collect the rent tomorrow, sir. At 2,500,000, telephone in or out. At 2.5, last call. All in, all done. Sold at about 2,500,000. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, the next 3 lots, including the one we've just done, we're doing individually and then all together. We have had a few requests. Somebody wants to buy 2. Want to buy all of them? 24. Paul's been handing this one again. Verlin Heights, 50 Becker Street. Fully let block of flats again. 12 large apartments, are slightly larger. 60 squares each. 11 additional back rooms. 12 undercover parkings, fully let, good security. Also, once again, opposite the Yeoville SAPS, in exactly the same street. Is that correct, Paul? Exactly the same street as before. Gross annual income, approximately just under 800,000 rands per annum, about 770,000, just under 800. Rodney, your man, still in. We have it opening with the property, please. Opening with the property, have it, could have it at 2, have it at 2, have it at 2 now. At 2 and a quarter, have it at 2 and a quarter, thank you, ma'am. At 2 and a quarter, loan number 24, have it at 2 and a quarter now. 2,250,000. At 2 and a quarter, have it at 2,555. At 2,500,000, 2,500,000, 2,500,000. At 2, have it at 75, 75, 75. At 2,750,000. Once now. At 2.75, 75. I have 275, ma'am. 2,750,000. Yes. 2.8 and 9, ma'am. You sure? That means half a bid. I have 2,750,000. Just having a bid correction. You are? Thank you. 2.8. Don't shake your head, ma'am. It's half a bid. Are you sure? 285. Own a block of flats. Become a landlord and get that rent. 2.9. 2.9. We have it at 2.9. 9. Have it at 2.9. At 3 million now. Have it at 2.950. 2,950, sir. Yes or no? 2,950. Yes or no? Once, twice, final call. All in. Guy, your bid is in. Third and final call. Sold at about 2,900,000. The bid stands The last building in Yeovil Edge of it, also Paul's property. Do I need to correct? Yes, then the lady bid. Did you bid 2.8, ma'am? We had 2.75. And then you bid 2.8. All right, I'll do it back again. A little bit of confusion there. The bid stands everywhere. We will reopen the lot at my discretion. Beg your pardon? Number 24. Give me the correct one. The underbidder stands there. You bid at 2,750,000 now. Bid correction, I beg your pardon. At 2,750,000. 275, 75, 75. This is lot 24, Verlin Heights. Are you sure, ma'am? At 235. Gentleman says no. Lady says maybe. You sure? 2,750,000. Bid correction. All in, all done. 275. You sure, ma'am? Very sure. Just confirming. Sold at 2,750,000. Thank you for your understanding there. Next up, number 25. This is the last of the buildings opposite the SAPS. Once again, it also is fully let. This is Hillrose Court. 4 large 2-bedroom apartments, 3 additional back rooms, 4 undercover parking bays, good security. Opposite Yeovil SAPS station. Gross annual income here. We have 3 telephonic bidders coming in for this one. One for Rodney, one for Nikolai, one for Manny. Nikolai's out. Yours out. What? We just have 1. Perfect. 1 still back. Thanks for that, Rod. We have a gross annual income on the property, approximately 300,000 rands per annum. Then we will do all 3 combined at seller's discretion, whether he accepts individual lots or both. Please be aware we have approximately 300,000 rands gross annual income on the property. It is every year, and it is also fully let. Any problems? Pop across the road to the SAPS building. We have it opening in the property. Opening in the property, please. 500,000 now. 500,000. Have it a It's a price of a half a car. 500,000 now. 600, 700, 600,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a price. How much? Bless you, ma'am. 700,000. Are you sure? 800,000. At 700,000, have it 800,000 now. At 800,000 once now. At 800,000, have it 800,000. Second call. At 800,000. What a great easy buy, legend. At 800,000. Nope. Telephone, you're out. It's with me on the floor. New bidder, 900. In behind me, sir. 950. Yes? 950. Another 50,000, sir. 1 million on the phone. 1,050,000, sir. 1 on the phone, sir. Another 50,000, ma'am. Ma'am, you came to spend some money. Do it now. 1,050,000. We'll give you a free lunch and a glass of wine. You feel better. 1 million on the phone. Shh. 1,050,000. Against the phone, against you, sir. It's still a very, very good buy. 50,000 more. 1,050. With Guy's bidder once. 1.1, sir. It's against the phone, against you, ma'am. Another 50,000 we have. 100,000. Have it 100,000 now. 1,100,000. We'll just charge you 50, ma'am. That's all. Don't worry. It'll grow back next month. 1,150,000. Against the phone, against the floor, sir. 150 we got. 150,000 once. Did I mention it's fully let, sir? Guy, you're in. 1.15. Another 50, sir. 150,000 once. 150,000 twice. Ooh, 1,175,000. 25 more. We're going much smaller now. 1.2. She's back in. Ladies bidding hard. 1,200,000 now. Another 25 more on the phone. You could get it. 1,200,000 once. And 25. 225. The husband's getting a bit worried here. You're right, sir. You need some coffee? You okay? Glass of wine? At 225, gentleman's in. 1,225,000. Rodney, your man's in, sir. 225, 225, 225. At 225 once. Telephone's out. Oh, he's dropped. 225 twice. Fair warning, gentlemen. Ladies, all done. 1,225,000 is here. 1.25. It's going to be close, sir. It's going to be very close. And we're still fully let. Doesn't matter what you bid, the property is still fully let. You're going to be collecting rent soon. At 250, sir. 275. Last time. 75, 75, 75. You're in? 2,275,000 is back in, ma'am. At 275. Once now. 275,000. Twice. Which one do I do? A shake or a yes? 280. 290, sir. It's getting very close now. How much? He's done this before. 285. 290. 295. 295, 295, it's an easy price, sir. At 295, 1,295,000. For five, you're going to get it for 5. 295 we have. 1.3. Do we have any more properties in Yeovil? Quickly, get them out now. 1,300,000 and 10. Hit her with a bigger bid, sir. It might scare her. I don't know. She looks pretty strong. 1,300,000. Ladies bid. How much? 1,310,000. And 15. 315,000. 315,000 once. 315,000 twice. You sure, gentlemen? 320. 325. At 325,000. Ladies going hard, gentlemen. 1,325,000. 1,340. Ooh, it's a big one there, man. 1,350. Don't look so scared, sir. She'll pay, it's fine. 1,350,000. Getting a calculator. Go, gentlemen, go. It's only money, it'll grow back next year. 1,350,000 to the lady. Confirmed. 1.35 once. 1,350,000 twice. 1,360,000. Try 1.4, ma'am. You got to scare him. 370,000. 1,370,000. Ladies bid. You sure, gentlemen? Appreciated spirited bidding from our underbidder. Thank you. 1.37. Sold, sold, sold at 1,370,000. Thank you to the lady bidder. Spirited bidding from our underbidder. Yep. We'll just give you the totals of all three, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have 6,620,000 for all three buildings? 6,620,000. Any offers? I need an opening bid for all three at 6.7 million, gentlemen. Any big buyers, big shooters that want to play all three? 6,700,000 now. 6.7 a bit. Have a 6.7 a bit now. All three buildings fully let. 6.7 once. No one. 6.7 twice. Nobody. All in. All done. Individual bids might stand. No one at 6.7. Ladies and gentlemen, the bid stands on an individual basis. Thank you very, very much. Next up, please, is our Cape Town property at a Cape Town branch, lot number 26. Lot number 26, please, a specialized pharmacy in Cape Town. There's Tygerberg Hospital, there's Parow. Single-story, purpose-built, 320 square meters. We have a local business 2 zoning, highly specialized building with ample on-site parking, offices, 3 clean rooms, and it is ISO Class 5 certified. This is Parow Valley, Cape Town. All the big teaching hospitals are very close by, and Tygerberg Regional Hospital is also there. All specialty medical services are in this area. All forms of medicine can be compounded in this facility. There is a lease present on a month-to-month basis. They have been there for about 4 years, and the building's been occupied for about 15 years, I have been told. Please be aware, there's a correction in the catalogue. It is 750,000 for all clean rooms. Please be aware, ladies and gentlemen, we are only auctioning the property and not the tenant's business. Please be aware, just the property on this asset, not the company. Then we have an open the properties on the specialized compound pharmacy property in Cape Town in Parow Valley. We have it opening the property, please. Opening with the property, be have it quickly, have it a 4, have it quickly, have it a 4, have it quickly, have it a 4 now. Highly specialized and a lot of hospitals and specialty services for medical in the area. Have it a 4, have it a 4, have it a 4 now. Legitimate, have it quickly, have it a 4 minute to go now. Have it quickly, have it a 4, have it quickly, have it a 4. No opening bids at 4 minutes, ladies and gents. Nobody in the medical industry? No offers? Bless you. We'll pass that by. Anybody interested, please phone Ripley in our Cape Town office. He'll sort that out for you. Number 27. I thought he was going to die there for a moment. 27, this is Niels on lot number 27, please. This is the listed seller, mixed-use industrial facility, 4 properties. 1 and 4, Bunsen Street Industrial. Industrial investment property, partially let, stand sizes totaling 14,500 square meters, roughly 14,500 squares, centrally located, leases in place, and it is in Industria. Please note, we will be auctioned individually, also attracts a 5% buyer's premium, 5% buyer's commission on the properties. We will be auctioning off number 1. We can go to that map, please. On number 27, we will be auctioning off number 1 first. We can go to the next slide. Earth 81. Is that number 1? Right. It is the vacant one. Number 1, Earth 81, will be auctioning off individually and checking number 2, 3, and 4. We have an opening bid in the property, please, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid in the property at 3 million to go now for number 1. 3 million to go. Have it quickly, have it quickly, 3, have it quickly, 3.5 now, sir. At 3.555, have it quickly, 3,500,000 now. At 3.5, have it quickly, 3.555. Have it quickly, 75. At 3,750,000, have it quickly, 3.7555. 4 to go, have it quickly, 4.25. Thank you, sir. Have it quickly, 4.25 now. At 4,250,000, have it quickly, 4.555. At 4,500,000, sir. For number 1, gentlemen, have it quickly, 4,500,000. Once now at 4,500,000 now. Second call at 4,500,000 now. Hammers high. All in, all done. 4.25. 4.5. Rodney, where's your man? Out. 4.5. No. All in, all done. Last call. 4,250,000. 4.5. Where's my buyer? No, that is my buyer. I've got him already, sir. 4.25. He's my buyer. All in, all done at 4.25. Thank you, sir. So they bid at 4,250,000. That bid is knocked down. Is there any interest in pieces 2, 3, or 4? We did have a request for number 2. Is that gentleman still here, or did he rush to get his finance? Not right. We will pass numbers 2, 3, and 4. We'll hold those bids stand to number 1, please. Thank you, sir. Number 28, ladies and gentlemen. 2 lots to go, and then we can go outside and have a little refreshment. Nikolai, behind the property, please. This is number 28. Number 28 in the property. Wedding and Conference Centre in Hartbeespoort. Land extent 8.5 hectares. Site improvements almost 2,200 square meters. This lodge is nestled in the Magaliesberg mountain range in the very scenic Hartbeespoort Dam area and offers the following: 4 hotel-style bedrooms, 4 self-catering lodges. It's very nice. Wedding facilities include a deck, a chapel, and a reception hall. Outbuilding facilities include 3-bedroom homes, separate office, reception area, fully equipped laundry, secure storage facility, 2 separate staff quarters, 2 quarters build, and maintenance staff areas. Please note that this premise is easily accessible and well secured and is located an hour's drive from either Johannesburg or Pretoria. Very centrally located. If you didn't know, Hartbeespoort or Harties is a small resort town, Northwest Province, in South Africa, situated on the slopes of the Magaliesberg mountain range and the banks of the dam. The town consists of holiday homes, permanent residents in the dam. It's very popular on the weekends in nearby provinces. Some of the main tourist attractions in the area: the dam as it speaks, the wall, the tunnel. Where is Nikolai? Where's Nikolai? There you are. Thanks, Nikolai. Snake parks, a dam aquarium, the longest mono cableway in Africa, which we've been up, but that's incredible. The yacht club, the leisure resort, the country markets, the elephant sanctuary, Hartbeespoort Dam, the Bush Baby Sanctuary, safaris, and Chameleon Village. It is a very, very busy place. And if you didn't know, on the busy area, Coca-Cola announced just a couple of months ago they are sponsoring No, 25 million. We saw the article. They are sponsoring and getting local business together. They're putting in 25 million to sort out the hyacinth problem on the dam. So probably within the next short while, with all the corporates stepping together, that will be a thing of the past. Don't forget. Yeah, that's a fine for you, eh? Right, we have it open in the property. Please, ladies and gentlemen, opening with the property. All be aware, all loose assets removal will be sold with the sale of the property, will be included in the mandates. We estimate roughly the value of the assets to be about R1 million. We will be including the inventory in the sale agreement. We have it opening in the property, opening in the property, 2,500,000 now. 2.55, have it equivalent, have it equivalent, 5, have it equivalent, 333, have it equivalent, 2.5. At 2,500,000, have it equivalent, 2.5. A lot of weddings, gentlemen. They are busy. 2,500,000 once now. At 2, don't you need a venue, guy? At 2,500,000 now. At 2 million, have it equivalent, opening bid at 2 million. The bid stands, ladies and gentlemen, at 2.5 on the opening bid. 2.5 once, 2.5 twice. All in. Are there no offers at my opening bid at 2.5? You sure, gentlemen? No offers? Please speak to Nikolai. Immediately after the auction, we'll do a private treaty sale. Thank you very, very much. 29 comes up next. That is the Sebokeng retail development sites. The Sebokeng, are we going to call for this, Nick? Do you have a telephone number coming in? No. He's arrived. He's here. The Sebokeng retail development site. This is Nikolai's property. Nikki, where are you? He's still here. Land, 2.5 hectares. Consent used for retail center, about 10,000 squares of allowable bulk. Adjacent to the new Total petrol station, which is right there in the picture on the corner in front of you. Strong development surrounding area. A lot of development happening by the REITs and the funds, the property funds, because of a very, very, very strong residential footprint. The bulk services still do need to be paid. Be aware of that, please. We have it opening in the property ledger, but opening bid, please. Have 3 million to go now, number 29 to have it. 29 to go now. At 333, have it, 333, your bid, sir. At 3, have it, 3.5. At 3, have it, 3, have it, 3.555. You want to be in, sir? I need $500,000 bid, sir. I can't take that. 3,500,000. No, sir. Hold on. Have it a 3. Have it a 3. Have it a 3 now. Opening bid stands at 3 million, sir. Once. At 3 million. Twice. At 3 million. Third and final. All in, all done. Last call. Thank you, sir. Sold at 3 million rands on the nose. The land is gone. Next up, please, Nikolai's property again, the Insolvent Estates. We like to call this the house on the hill in Northcliffe. Incredibly looking good house. Opulent 5-bedroom family home. Beautiful views over the valley from the top of Northcliffe Hill. Very large family home. Land, 1,430. Gross building, just under 630. 5 bedrooms, 5 entertainment rooms, study, 4 bars, covered patio, 4 garages, and staff quarters. This is on the Northcliffe Ridge. Amazing views, extremely centrally located, good amenities and materials all around you. This is Insolvent Estate, ladies and gentlemen. It attracts a 21-day confirmation period in favor of the trustee, 5% buyer's commission, and the ECC, the Electrical Certificate of Compliance, is for the buyer. We have it open in the property, please. Have it open in the property, please, on behalf of the trustee of the Insolvent Estate at 2 million to go now. For a mansion on the hill in Northcliffe Ridge. Northcliffe, it is on Northcliffe Ridge. Have it open in the property, please. Have it equivalent to 2 have it equivalent to 2 to go now. Have it equivalent to 2, have it a 2, have it a 2 now. You can't build a single story for that, lady, but we got 4 here. Have it a 2, have it equivalent to open a bit, have it equivalent to 2 have it equivalent to 2 now. At 2 million once. It's got to go. It's a beautiful house on the hill. 2 million twice. We have to open at 2 million, ladies and gentlemen. Are there no offers at the 2 mark? I'll knock it down. This will be another steal on the property. All in, all done. Fair warning, hammers high. All done at 2 million. We'll close on the opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Any offers, please speak to Nikolai on a private treaty basis. We'll confirm with the trustee. This is the last property for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Please, the iPad comes immediately now. Lot number 31. This is a court order from our office in Durban. Thank you, Nikolai. Apartment in Pinetown in KZN. Got him on the phone. Thank you, sir. This is Knightsbridge. How convenient. 2-bedroom apartment, about 50 square meters. There's also parking and a communal park. Please be aware, ladies and gents, this is in the Pinetown area. Good arterials and amenities, about 20 minutes to Durban from your new apartments. 100% tenancy in this entire estate. It's very popular and very sought after. We do have it over in the property, please. Please be aware, we have to confer with the attorneys after this auction. So we do need the last lot. Nikolai, court order. 5 business day confirmation in favor of the court order, the attorney on this one. We have it up in the property, please, at 200,000 to go now. Have it at 2, have it at 2, have it at 2 now. The only one that got on the property, the only one in this estate, have it at 2, have it at 200,000 now. At 2, have it at 2, have it at 250, have it at 250, sir. At 2 and a half, have it at 3, have it at 3, have it at 300,000 now. At 3, have it at 300,000. At 3 and a quarter, sir. 325. At 325, have it at 325. Once now. At 325,000. Second call at 325,000. All in. Hold up. 350, sir. 350,000 and 75, 75, 75. Have it at 3, has 3 quarter, but have it at 75, 375,000. Once. It's a great little buy. You're going to get a rental forever on this apartment, sir. The entire estate is full. 100% tenancy at 375. First, second, telephone, you're out. Not yet. Bids in Johannesburg at 375. 375. Yes or no? Telephone's out. Hold on, 375. Sure? We'll check. Double check. Where's he? Is he in or out? He's out. 375.55. Thank you, sir. Sold it at 375,000 rands. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the auction. Here comes the iPad. Please join us outside for a light bite to eat and some refreshments at your leisure. Our next auction is on the 5th of September right here at Summer Place. There'll be a huge amount of retail, commercial, industrial, luxury property and land coming up. We will be switching on our virtual auction online app bidding system. Bids coming in from our offices, Cape Town, Durban, and here in Johannesburg. The iPad, I beg your pardon. If you haven't downloaded the app already, please do so now. Joyce Levine, is she here? You got to be here. You the husband. Your sister, can we see some ID, sir? No, I'm joking. Joyce Levine, you get the iPad. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much for attending. Please do not forget our next auction. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Absolute pleasure. Let me know how it works. Our next auction on the 5th of September. 5th of September, right here, right now, same place, Summer Place. Thank you very, very much.